Hello guys, and welcome back to another interesting video which you are going to learn a lot. All right, so a technician brought this phone and he told me that the phone is dead. So we are going to see that the phone is really dead and what is really happening to the phone. I'm trying to power on the phone but it's not working. Okay, so let's take the readings of the battery to check the voltage of the battery. Okay, so checking the voltage of the battery, putting your multimeter on voltage mode. If you're interested in our online or physical training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen and we're going to help you become a better technician. All right, that's 4.2 volts and that's very good. So the battery is okay. Let's plug it back again and plug in the charger. All right, plugging in the charger, as you can see, it's just showing the light on top of the screen. This is very common with most Android devices, but it's a common problem, but we have different ways of approaching this type of problem. All right, and the approach we're going to take is taking the troubleshooting step by step so that we can be able to know where the fault is coming from. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is reading taking the GR of the VBAT section. Okay, so my red probe is going to be on ground and the black probe to take reading of the positive terminal of the battery, and as you can see from my multimeter, is showing short circuit to the ground. So the VBAT line is basically short. Okay, so we're going to remove the PCB from the casing or the chassis. All right, then we can proceed with other things that we're going to be seeing in this video. All right, if you are here for the first time, make sure you subscribe and like this video so that you can be notified when we drop a new video on how to repair mobile phone. You can see X6525B, that is the model number of this particular device. It's an Infinix device. So looking at the PCB, it's looking clean, no no rust, nothing of physical damage or anything right there. The PCB is still in a mint condition. All right, so I'm going to remove all the attachments and let's begin troubleshooting proper. All right, if you're interested in our online training, please make sure you DM us on the numbers on the screen. We're going to help you become a better technician. Now, what am I going to do? The next thing I'm going to do is inject voltage on that VBAT line so that I can see where the heat is coming from. All right, because it's having a full short, remember. So the full short, we're going to inject voltage on the VBAT line and we're going to monitor under thermal camera. That's what we're going to do right now. All right, so if you don't know how to inject voltage, you don't know the right voltage to inject, please come and join our online training or physical training. Okay, join our online or physical training. So I'm placing the PCB under the thermal camera to be able to detect where the short is really coming from. Okay, to become a professional, you need to spend a lot of time, a lot of money, research, trainings here and there, then you'll be great. All right, so on that thermal camera, let's pay close attention. I'm gonna inject right now. You can see that eating spot right there, not the real one eating up, but the right one, small one eating right beside it. So that's where the problem is on this PCB. That's where the short circuit is. Now let's examine the PCB so I can show you the component that is really eating up, and this is the capacitor right here. This capacitor is shorting. Is showing short circuitry symptoms right on the thermal camera. So we are going to remove that capacitor. I'm going to lift one of the side up right away, and this is the process of doing that, guys. If you are enjoying this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell icon, and you'll be notified when we drop another interesting video. All right, so this capacitor is short and I'm not going to use my auto station. I'm going to use the soldering iron. all right, to lift the capacitor. All right, I've lifted the capacitor, as you can see. So it's lifted from the PCB. One side of the capacitor is lifted. I'm going to take another reading right now. Okay, look at that, the capacitor is lifted. So I've caused a kind of open circuit where there is a short circuit. Look at the reading, very good reading now. So that means we are good to go. Now let's connect, let's put the PCB back and let's power on the phone, if it's going to power on or not. All right, most technicians, look at that, and it's on. Most technicians will go ahead and removing all the shields and that because they don't have equipment. All right, that's why my online student, I always tell them it's very good to have equipment and you also get knowledge. Some people have equipment but they don't know how to use it, but we are going to train you on how to use your equipment once you purchase them, and you're going to get good results. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video. Peace.